Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins. Billy Pelser has a nice home.
Billy, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me.
A nice job. A nice girl.
If you're not doing anything this Thursday night, maybe you'd like to go out on a date with me?
I'd love to.
And loving parents who are about to give him
You're gonna like this. No, don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. It won't wait till Christmas.
the most unusual gift he ever got.
What is it?
It's your new pet.
Come on, Barney, be a good dog. My dad gave it to me.
But there are a few things to keep in mind. If you expose it to the light, you may hurt it. If you get it wet, it will multiply.
All that from water? They got wet?
Yeah, plain water.
And most important, no matter how much they beg, never let them eat after midnight. Because when they do, they change. They become clever, mischievous,
What's going on here?
and dangerous.
Gremlins, huh? Little monsters.
Right.
Hundreds of them.
Well, I don't know, maybe thousands.
They've been here too. Billy, what are these things? Where do they come from?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, I know. But in a few hours, you're gonna have a major disaster on your hands.
Gremlins, directed by Joe Dante. They'll be expecting you.
This is Jason once again coming to you live, actually recorded from our kitchen here in Nicaragua. Today I'm going to show you how we cook water. It sounds weird to you, but I'm going to show it to you. First though, I want you to take a short tour of our kitchen, okay? First of all, this is our little countertop right here. Here is our sink. Now, in the United States you have cold and hot. Here you have cold and cold. There is no hot water in the house. Here's the water pressure that we get. Not very good for anything. And we got cabinets up here. This is a pretty nice kitchen. I like it. We have a refrigerator. That's kind of side by side. And we also have a gas stove. And let me show you where the gas stove gets its gas from, because there's no actual city gas lines. If you can get in there, there's a yellow propane tank right there. Which reminds me, we have to replace that about once every month and a half because it runs out, because we do cook a lot at home. So here's another quiz for you. How much do you think I pay for each tank of gas? Now, keep in mind, the people that sell the gas bring it to my home. I call and say, I need gas. They bring a tank to my home and they install it for me. How much do you think I pay for that? It's the same size tank in the United States. A couple things. First of all, you do not want to drink water directly out of the tap, faucet, spigot, wherever you're from, it's the same word. Because you could do that a bunch and be okay, or you could do that a bunch and be not okay. And one instance of not okay is never worth the chance of drinking a lot of tap water here. Now, there are no water filters here. Jen and I looked at Price Smarts, which is kind of like Sam's Club. We looked in the mall. We called the water company. There are no filters. Right? Also, you noticed over here in the refrigerator, we have an ice dispenser and a water dispenser. Well, the water and ice dispenser don't work because there is no connection for water back here, so we can't have a filtered water thing through the refrigerator. So our only option was to buy filtered water. Now, at the grocery store, where we showed you yesterday, you can buy a gallon of water that's purified. It's about $2 per gallon. It's kind of okay, but the four of us go through about 2 of these a day. 2 gallons of water a day times 2, which is the price, is $4 a day that we're spending on water. Multiply that times 30, we're spending over $100 a month on water. No. So, oh yes, and by the way, they also sell the huge, big tanks of water that go with water dispensers. Those are kind of expensive, and if you did buy one, we don't have a car, so we would have to lug it back here from the grocery store. Also not happening. Also with those, it's really hard to pour that into a cup. So we kind of got stuck with these. Now, some of you out there will say, why don't you get the little dispensers that they have in Nicaragua, where you turn it upside down? Apparently they don't exist. We have checked everywhere, called everywhere. None even Nicaraguans know where we can get those. They know about them, they know what they are. A lot of them even have one, but apparently where they got them is just, woo, I don't remember. So apparently it's a secret society thing. We couldn't find one. So I did not want to spend $100 a month on water, so here's what we did. Behind the camera over here is our coffee maker. Now this is the first piece of appliance, the first appliance we bought when we got here. It's Proctor Silex. Proctor Silex, just doing a little plug here, is an awesome brand because we have used the crap out of this thing. Normally we have, or Jim has, a giant thing of coffee in the morning, but we also use this for washing the floors with hot water if we need to, and to do this. So every day, each day, we brew at least, I'd say 5 times through this thing of this. So you're looking at 5 times 30, that's like over 100 times a month that we are brewing this, and it hasn't even begun to stop working. So to save you the trouble, I already I already put through some hot water here. So what I'm going to do is take this, turn this off, mirror right here. Now, I usually do this in the sink because I just do. I gotta be careful because it's boiling hot. And what I'm assuming, and this has worked so far, is that because it came through the coffee maker and it's boiled, that it's purified. We killed all the germs in it. I'm keep pouring this in here. And that's it. Now, look at how much water is in there. Didn't even really put a dent in how much water we need. Now, sometimes I brew yet another and put it through here. And if I have 2 or 3 of these things to do, what I do is I boil an entire pot of water, which I have right here on the stove. It's boiling hot. So I'm going to turn this off. Take this little picture. Take these 2 rags because for some reason the pots we have here heat up on the handles too. Yeah, take this. I'm going to pour some of this in the coffee pot. Then I'm going to take the coffee pot, put in some more of this. That's 2. We're still not totally there yet, so I think there might be enough in here to make about half a pot more. That is just about enough. Sometimes I do cheat. About that, and I figured that's okay because the water is already boiling. And I take this water, and all I do is put it in the fridge. I keep 3 gallons of these so that every time we use one, I just fill it up. So every day, I usually do this twice a day. mostly to do this. So I hope you've enjoyed learning how to cook water. Please be thankful for your filter in your refrigerator, your ice maker, and all that stuff. Oh, also we want to give a shout out to Judson Snyder, who created our Facebook page, Bring the Rainies Home. Also Kevin Privado. Huh? Get the Rainies Home. Hashtag Get the Rainies Home. Sorry. Oh, I didn't correct me. And also Kevin Privado for coming up with the hashtag. Hashtag Get the Rainies Home. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Hashtag Bring the Rainies Home.
Hashtag Bring the Rainies Home. We don't know what we're doing. It must be the heat here, okay? Also, thank you to Jonathan Andrews for starting the whole Facebook thing yesterday. Everybody else, John Mann, Zach Arms, everybody else. So check out our Facebook page. Hashtag Bring the Rainies Home.
And the Facebook page
is Get the Rainies Home. We have it right, okay? So hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.